How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it is time for more training. We're not looking for a metal coat. Never again, man, never again. Ugh. Okay, I need to actually get back to training. I'm just gonna go in with 5 Pokemon, that'll be fine. I don't want to train up Eevee into Umbreon because that is just gonna be a pain. It's not happening. Eevee isn't even at 200 happiness yet, which is garbage. But it's okay, it's fine. Okay, Ambidextra, I never want to see you again. Ever. Chris Steele, I'm never using you ever. So, like, I will seriously use Undergrow before I'll use any of them. Alright, now where the heck did I put... Missing someone. Or did I? Oh, I guess I did put Lola back on the team. I just didn't update the layout because I'm smart. I'm so smart. Okay, here we go. We'll get Lola back up on there. There we go. The team is complete. And I guess I will rename Obsidian just because we'll get asked that so many times today, though. I just know it. I just know it. Oh, man. All right. Anyway, yeah, last time... Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Nothing. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to do something this episode, at least. Something. I don't know what, but something more than last time. Because I never want to hear the words metal coat uttered again. Ugh, that was garbage. That was garbage! 88 Magnemites. Not a single one of them had the metal coat. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, so at least we can fly to the Indigo Plateau. I guess that's kind of nice. Although I don't really know if this is where I want to train or not. There we go, Martin VS just subscribed. That is awesome and some big service. I don't see the message thing. I know we were talking about this right beforehand, so just feel free to say something after the fact, and I'll be more than glad to say it. Kind of tricky. I don't remember off the top of my head how it works. I should probably go subscribe to someone again. Alright. Anyway. Professor Havoc saying, "Hi, Marriland. First time joining the live stream. Well, welcome aboard. We're in for some fun. We gotta train." Which is basically Shiny Hunt now, right? That's effectively what it is. Oh man, I still can't believe we didn't get the thing. Didn't get the metal coat. I wanted to use Steelix. Not anymore! Never anymore. Ugh. Never again. Never again. Anyway, I ended up seeing my uncle today. It was kind of nice. Kind of nice indeed. He's from Florida. And I haven't seen him since, I think, 2012. So it was good to see him again. Although, like, my grandparents, they, kind of hosed their computer. It got, like, a virus and malware, and their email got hacked, and he ended up reformatting the computer, and we couldn't get the drivers for the Ethernet cable, or the Ethernet port, so, like, so much time was spent on that. I wish we would have just done it, because I was going to take care of that at a future date anyway. It would have been nice if we could have just spent some more time with everyone. But, oh, well, it gave me a good chance to bond with them and all that. Okay, there we go. Martin VSA didn't get the option to put a message. Anyways, first time subscribing. Just wanted to say you're doing an awesome job. So genuine and respectful, yet funny. Love this community. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the kind words. That is awesome. Sorry, the Twitch subscription was a little odd with you, but really appreciate it nonetheless. Glad you could be a part of the community. Even before you were a subscriber, I know I saw you around a lot, too. Which is awesome. I always love seeing people. Always listening to people, like, in the chat from the beginning to the end and all that. Like, you know, I don't just read subscriber comments, just in case anyone watching on YouTube thinks that's what it is, because subscribers on Twitch are different than subscribers on YouTube. But I like to read everyone's stuff. I mean, I don't read, like, the really repetitive messages, or what game are you playing next, or when's the next episode of this? But, you know, if we're, like, having a conversation, like, I'm all for that. I usually play along. Yo, don't lick my dial tone. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. Man. Garbage. Garbage. Okay, please don't be paralyzed. Please don't be... Okay, there we go. We're fine. Everything's alright. Everything's alright. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, anyway. It was very nice to see my uncle. Even though I know we have quite different political views and, quite different views on a lot of things, like guns, for instance. He has a lot of guns. And he takes pride in all his guns. You want to take me down and shoot some guns and all that. It's like, I don't know. But anyway. We didn't get in any of that, which is great. Other than that brief discussion. But no political stuff, nothing to worry about. It was actually nice. A lot of tech stuff, which is good. Anyway, Connor Fuller just subscribed for the 3rd month in a row with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for your big service. That is awesome. Oh, man. 3 months already. You get the shiny Marill tail now. Yeah, buddy. Oh, 2 steps away. 2 steps away. Okay, well, at least I can handle this thing. It could bite me, but not a huge deal. Guess we can ice punch. Let's see. And Mus05 just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the big service for subscribing. Man, already, I just started playing like less than 10 minutes ago, and you guys are just showing such support with that. So many subscriptions. That is awesome. Thank you so much. That's a big service, Mus05, and everyone else that has subscribed today. I love seeing all these lovely emotes. I gotta add some more emotes. That's on my to-do list. I already got a few in mind. I think we're gonna go with a PG emote, because it seems like there's oftentimes enough stuff in the games that's like, whoa, hold on, that's not PG. Get that out of here, even though it is. We can always joke that it isn't. And, yeah, that's one that I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? We gotta get some better music going on. Go to a different route. Something. Actually, I guess I could have gone in the cave. Oh, this may have backfired. No, we're good. Everything's fine. Also need a, oh, what other emote was I gonna do? A sad Marill and a Warder emote. Because I don't have any, like, generically sad emotes. We just need something of, like, crying. Oh, hey, look, it actually posted my thing on Twitter. It was just super late today. Almost 10 minutes late. Okay, musicality mix saying, just check, Lola gets psychic at 49. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Well, I could theoretically level up to 49 while I'm in the Pokemon League. That's fine. No, we're never getting a metal coat emote, because I never want to remember that thing, ever. Never! Never again! Oh! Just the worst. That was the worst. Alright, Martin VS saying, subscribers, how do I join the Discord? So, it does sync up if you have the Discord already. Oh, Glace97 beat me to it, gosh darn it. But yeah, I just, well, Glace97 just posted a thing. Should give some basic instructions. And yeah, that should work out alright. But as long as you go to your user settings, which is the gear in the bottom left of the Discord, well, of Discord itself, for your username and you want to go to the Connections tab. Then you want to connect your Twitch account to Discord. And then it should sync up within like an hour or so. Might take a little bit, but usually it's within an hour. Usually it's in like 20 minutes. Okay, good. Martin VS saying sync Discord and Twitch before the stream. Right on! So it should automatically pop up a little Mariheart server before long. I think I might even be able to do a manual refresh on that. So we're just training. We got nothing else to do. Let's see if I can do that. Oh man, synced subs. We're up to 100 synced subscribers as of 3:23 p.m. But I have a feeling that's going to go up a little bit. Alright, it's refreshing right now. We'll see if that does the trick. Alright, let's see. Blazikenite saying, hey Marriland, not that I'm forcing you, I suggest you play Pokemon Brick Bronze on Roblox. You should make a Nuzlocke out of it. No offense, I'm just really not interested in Roblox at all. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Let's see. Red Dragon Force 3 saying, for your Pokemon that have electric/rock moves, fish for Gyarados to give 1k experience. Where can I fish for Gyarados 100% of the time? Because if it's 5%, that's not gonna do me any good. But if there is somewhere I can get Gyarados all the time, I am totally in favor of that. Foxbrat 101 saying, so will we be training again next Wednesday and then taking on the league next Saturday? Probably? Probably. We'll have to see, because again, next Saturday is North American Internationals. And I'd hate for people to end up missing that. But theoretically, that sounds like a reasonable time frame, because I'm not taking it on today. And I'm not going to be taking it on Wednesday. So we'll probably have this stream and the next stream for training. Then I'd imagine either next Saturday or the Saturday after if I decide, you know what, let's not stream on the same weekend as like one of the biggest Pokemon tournaments that'll be streamed, because they usually do a pretty good production for that. But I don't know. Let's see. Stack Money Record saying, don't you need a super rod to fish for Gyarados? That's kind of what I was thinking, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm not looking that up right now. So, I don't know. Alright, it's still syncing subscribers, so hopefully it'll do something. Guess I could be using Thunder Punch, huh? Probably. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. This is an okay training spot, I guess. Don't have to worry about getting exploded on. Things give a good amount of experience. There's healing right next door. Okay, Wootmaster saying, I checked Cerebi, and from what I could tell, the 30% is the highest chance of finding Gyarados. Now, was that for a Super Rod? Because I don't have a Super Rod. I can't get that until Kanto. So, yeah. It's fine. Even at 30%, that doesn't seem like a lot, because then you basically take that 1,000 experience or whatever, and you cut it in 30%, because you have to run all the time. Whereas, like, with this, you know, it's about how much experience you get per minute. I've had to do... Oh my gosh. Irwin Juggler, can you go away? It's so rude. Yama, Route 35. Oh, I'm gonna call you again. Alright, well, I'd like to see you try. I really want Hiker Perry to call me and tell me, yo, got some Marill swarming in Mount Mortar. Whoa, Dodrio. That's a really cool sprite of Dodrio. Holy moly. I like it. So used to Silver sprite. And this doesn't look like the one in Crystal either. Some of the sprites in Crystal are based off of Gold. Some of them are based off of Silver. And of course they're all animated in Crystal. But I'm playing, well, Gold, obviously. Obviously. Okay, let's see. Woodmaster saying, yeah, double checked. 30% encounters with a super rod, so it wouldn't be super worth it. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Otherwise, it would not be a problem training in Gold, Silver, Crystal at all. You could just fight Gyarados all day. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. I saw a few people talking about Ever Oasis earlier. I got Ever Oasis. Actually, I got it on Thursday. I pre-ordered it on Wednesday, because I was kind of on the fence. I tried the demo. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. So, I bought it, or I pre-ordered it through Amazon, and I got it a day before release. Like, that never happens to me. Never. But I've been liking it a lot. It's got a very charming style to it. It's been really enjoyable, I have to say. And, I don't know, I'm looking forward to playing more. Like, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like an RPG. Well, it is an RPG. But, like, you collect all these items and stuff and set up these shops and just explore. And I don't know, it's really interesting. It's kind of simplistic. It's got a cute style to it, but it's deep so far. I don't know. I'm like about 7 hours in, maybe. And I like it a lot so far. I don't really know if I'm at the point where I'd recommend it or not. I'd say probably. I haven't really disliked it since. There's very little that I dislike about it. Oh, what is so itchy? On my side, it's like, maybe it's a bug or something. I don't think they have bugs over there, but... let's see. Oh, I haven't been updating Lulla's level. My bad. That's right, she has been leveling up. Here I've been, just chatting away, trying to do all this other stuff. Yeah, she's 42. There we go. Too many windows open. I tell ya. Okay, I don't know why it's not syncing the Discord. Let's try it again. As long as it does that, it just takes like an eternity. Yeah, it's just taking an eternity for some reason. Sorry about that, new peeps. Let's see. Timaeus222 asking, hey Marriland, what's the goal for today on stream? I don't know. Maybe get halfway through training. It's a training stream, that's for sure. I'd like to get everyone up to 46 or 47, just to be on the safe side. Again, fighting 3 Dragonites, not exactly something I'm looking forward to. I don't think I'll need to be at 48, but probably. It wouldn't hurt. But I think, honestly, 46 or 47 will be fine. But I don't think we're gonna get there today. And if we do, I'll be impressed. But that's not gonna happen, because this is Johto. Hello, Johto! It's gonna be really slow training Razor. That's gonna be a pain. I'll be training everyone here, except for Dial Tone. And I'm not turning off battle animations. Gotta have things looking stylish. Quite obviously. Pikachu fan 182 saying, I'd laugh if we find that metal coat today. That's not happening! I'm not going back there ever again. Ever again. Musicality Mix asking, why not give Razor the experience share? Actually that's not a bad idea, because that would be a little slower. Training Razor here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that, because Sahara, Clickbait, and Lulla should all do fine training here. Actually, Sahara might run into problems too, but like Clickbait with... Actually, what is Clickbait gonna do against Sandslash? Well, I can fight Tentacruel, I think. Or Johto. Not Johto, Tentacruel. In Johto. Yeah, Razor, let's give you the experience share. Guess that does make sense. I like to do that. Any Pokemon that take a lot more effort to train, it's so much better just giving them an experience share, so it saves you time, because then if you can one-hit KO like everything, it's just that much easier, as opposed to doing like 2-hit KOs or stuff. Or running from things, that's not good either. Oh, I'm so thirsty today! Oh, Tabasco Boshi saying, will you teach Earthquake to Sahara? I think I should. I was kind of debating if I wanted to teach Earthquake to a Steelix or to Sahara. But since we're not doing Steelix, I think we need to give it a Sahara. Probably get rid of Dig. I don't really think I need that anymore. Although it is handy. It's pretty handy. So what else do I have? I also guess I have Iron Tail. I wonder if Umbreon can learn that. Let's see. What? You have Rock Smash. I should totally get rid of Rock Smash. I don't need that. Yeah, Martin VS saying, don't you get the metal coat on the boat after the Elite Four? I do. And I guess that gives me the chance of Steelix then, but I don't even know if I ever want to see a Steelix now. I think it's just the universe trying to tell me, don't get Steelix, just don't do it. It's gonna be bad, it's gonna be so bad, so I think I'm just gonna say, nope. Alright, let's confuse you. Or use confusion, rather. Outspeeding Eradicate, nice. But yeah, anyway, I guess going back to Ever Oasis, I've been enjoying it a lot so far. It's hard to explain, like, it's just a really neat style. So, I definitely want to play more of it. It's better than I thought it would be. It's like a lot better, because that was the problem with the game, trying to figure out what the heck is it like about. I mean, I get the basic premise from the trailers, but like, is it going to be fun to play? Is it an RPG? Is it like a Harvest Moon thing? Like, what is it? And it's kind of a combination of all of those, to be honest. Oh, okay, this is odd. So, Zorton saying, hey, Marriland, I don't know if somebody already told you, but the reason you didn't get a metal coat is that Thief only has a chance to steal an item. It's roughly 20%, so metal coat has effectively a 1.5 chance to be stolen, while it's still an 8% chance when catching a Magnemite. No! Oh my gosh, I was streaming for 3 hours, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all, but that would explain why I wasn't getting milk, like Moo Moo milk from everything. All the Miltanks I was chopping up. That would explain a lot. Oh man. That will just ruin my history too, like my past. Because I spent so much time trying to get a lucky egg back in Gen 2 when I first played it. And I was only using Thief once. In fact, even according to Bulbapedia, when I looked it up, it didn't say a 20% chance. It just says, Thief inflicts damage and steals the target's held item. It says nothing about 20%. I mean, I'm not doubting you, because I've seen it's not every time, otherwise it's just weird. But that is an interesting thing. I would not mind testing that out. Alright, Lala leveled up. Huh. But that's probably it. Let's see, like, I could look at the discussion for this as well. Interesting. I'm seeing in Gen 3 it might not even be 100%. That's just weird. But that probably explains a lot. Let's see, Zorton asking, can I send a link? Pokewiki.de actually has a Gen 2 stealing list. Yeah, you can try. If it times you out, apologies. I don't know if I can, like, whitelist it or anything. I think subscribers can post links. So I say go for it. But I take your word for it. Actually, I can get to Pokewiki.de, I think. Yes. This doesn't seem to suggest that it's 20%, though. Oh, darn it. I can see the list. I guess it just doesn't show it. Interesting. Oh, well. It's fine. That's probably what it is, to be honest. NoTag7 just subscribed with Twitch Prime for the second month in a row. Thank you so much for the big service. That is awesome. Oh, man. Thank you so much. 2 months. Yay! So much hype. So much hype, I tell ya. Okay. So much training. That's probably it, though. I bet you it is a 20% chance. Shoot, now I almost want to go back. Try again. I can't fall into that trap, though, but the temptation is there. I wonder what Cerebi says about Thief, because this is interesting if it doesn't even, like, mention this anywhere. Because I honestly don't know. Like, we definitely tested it a lot yesterday, so if anyone wants to use that as, like, a reference. But just to not see that 10% there... Like, I see it on Cerebi's Gen 3. It says, may steal the foe's item. Don't really know if that's what it is or not, but... Alright, Free CSS Cosplay subscribing for the second month in a row. Thank you so much for subscribing for the second month. That's great. Thank you for the big service, Free CSS Cosplay. That's awesome. So awesome. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. Like, I woke up early today, and I've been, like, super social today, because, like I said, I had to go over to my grandparents. Oh, I forgot to mention what happened with my grandparents, so this is the story. So, yeah, my grandparents, their internet, or not their internet, their computer got hacked, sort of the big one. They ended up getting, like, some malware of some sort. My grandfather's email address got hacked, like, late Tuesday or something. They couldn't get in, and browser hijacked, so when I tried to log in, or, like, I noticed I didn't actually log in, but, like, when I was looking into it, I went to Google to log in, and it, like, redirected me somewhere else, so, yeah, that was definitely squirrely. And, yeah, it's just, it was a mess. It's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be bad. That was last night. So I started looking up, like, what do I give them to help fix this? You know, do I get them, like... Because the problem is, I feel like they just got this computer maybe a year or so ago. And they spent, like, $1,000 on it. And it's not really that great of a computer. I'm really sorry, but it really could do better than that. And it's running Windows 7, and it's got, like, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Like, it's not that great. And, like, I think a lot of the problem is they just aren't really, aren't really as tech conscious, or especially cybersecurity. They're not really all that aware of cybersecurity. You know, I'm sure it was probably my grandpa. He clicked on a link from something, and it infected his computer or something. And yeah. So, what I'm thinking is, I'll probably end up getting a Mac Mini for them, or have them get a Mac Mini instead, because I was looking at a few different options. They don't really want a laptop. They don't really want that. And sure, I could just try to repair the computer, but it doesn't solve the core problem that they're just bound to click something again. They don't use it for much. It's used for, like, email and maybe, like, Office every now and then, and web browsing. Like, that's it. Now, I know that Mac seems a little overkill, but I was debating between, like, a Chromebook and a Mac that would stay docked all the time. And with the Chromebook, it doesn't have, like, Microsoft Office on it. I don't think there's really a way to get that. And I know that they use that kind of stuff. So I was thinking, okay, well, that probably wouldn't work. Even though that's all they really need it for. Because that's what my mom has. Her computer ended up, like, fritzing out. Just overheated and can't really run. So, yeah. I ended up giving her an old Chromebook that I had, and it worked out just fine, which is great. I mean, she didn't really use it for a lot of stuff these days, but again, I was thinking of their use, and again, they spent like $1,000 on the one. They probably would have taken it in and gotten it repaired for probably $200. It's like, why waste your money on that? So I'm looking into a bunch of different options, and I think I've settled, you know what, rather than doing that, I honestly think it might just be for the best. Rather than having to get a new computer every year due to viruses and things like that, let's just keep it simple. Let's get them a Mac Mini, teach them how to use it, and there you go. So yeah, I think I'll probably end up going that route. And I think that'll be an okay solution for them, I hope. I can get a refurbished one for like $580, and I'm sure that's probably even overkill for what they need, but again, it's a computer that will in all likelihood last them probably 7 or 8 years. So as opposed to getting another one, clicking on something, getting a virus, and then having to put more money into it, like, that doesn't really make sense. And I do kind of like my MacBook Pro. It's not, like, what I use daily, but it's very nice for developing and for programming, and also just, like, checking the web. I could totally see where they do that. The mail app on there does work kind of like Office. I don't personally use it, but it is kind of similar. So I think that'll be what I'll do. But I just felt so bad. We were both trying to fix it. Or my uncle and I were both trying to fix their computer. And in a few ways I think, oh man, maybe we stepping on each other's toes a little bit too much, but I mean, it was good bonding. It was good, but like, I don't know, I was trying to get some stuff going for it, like do a scan overnight, and I don't know how that scan turned up, because I think he interrupted it. So he was there earlier, and yeah, I don't know. I just think that that will be a future-proof plan for them. So I gotta fix some stuff up. Give them the old password talk, too. Their passwords were weak. They weren't, like, the weakest of the weak, but they're definitely, you know, they gotta use different passwords in different places. I'm gonna look into getting them set up with, like, a LastPass or something. And just have that organize all of their passwords. And if they can just memorize one decent password, then they're okay. Oh man, okay, anyway, another thing, I ended up selling my old iPad to them, because I did get a new iPad Pro, and I like it a lot. It's got the stylus, the Apple Pencil, very nice for drawing and such, which is fun. But I still had my old iPad 3, which was called the new iPad, when it was released. And then it's like, okay, that was dumb. Why did we name it that? But it has the Retina display. So when she saw my new iPad Pro, she loved the display on it. like, she was mesmerized by how, you know, how sharp and crisp it was. Which it really is. It's very, very crisp. And, man, like, she just really wanted it back then. And it's like, you know what? I have this old one that has that retina display, and I'm not really using it for much. I have it set up as, like, a YouTube station. And that's it. Like, I just watch videos on that. I use my other one for other things. And take it with me and such. But I don't care if it's in HD or Super HD, you know, the retina display. Like, I really don't. And, you know, hers, she was complaining that it was very, you know, it was slow and just wasn't really working right. And yeah, it's definitely slower. Anyway, needless to say, I ended up trading it off to her, kind of like a selling/swap deal. So I got 90 bucks actually from her for her old iPad 2. It's just a 16 gig. Mine was actually a 64 gig, so it was kind of decent for its day. But I got 90 bucks, which is pretty nice. I was looking up, like, prices if I were to buy used on eBay, and hers would be, like, I don't know, 80 or 90, I think. Mine was, like, 160. So I was kind of thinking around there anyway, and, I also had, like, a case for it with one of those stylus pen things. It's not like the Apple Pencil stylus, but, you know, the capacitive touch kind. It's alright. She was very excited about that. Like, she threw in the extra 10 bucks, which was nice. Because I was only asking for, like, 70 to 80. But anyway, yeah, so the point is I made 90 bucks today. And I got to give my old iPad a new home, which was nice. And the old one will kinda... it'll work just fine for what I need it to anyway, so... it doesn't have that old one to deal with. I have one that fits my old kind of docking station thing anyway. They're the same form factor. So that's great. So the only thing is it loses the retina display, and I don't really care because that's not my main one anyway. I have one with that. So, point is, 90 bucks, and she got a deal on it, because she got, like, well, I won't say a brand new iPad. It's, you know, a few generations old. But for her, it's a lot older and a lot nicer, and she got it for only 90 bucks. Like, that's great. And, you know, it's her grandson, too. I mean, that's always something kind of nice about that. She probably would have given me what the used price was on it anyway, and just given me the old one. So I could have made 160, but I don't like to rip people off. I'm, you know, a fair person. I think that's fine. It worked out great. She was stoked over that, which is nice. But yeah, anyway, that was my day. Yeah, trying to get a computer fixed and trying to get the iPad all transferred over. I just, like, wiped mine on the spot there. She, like, needed to have it right then. She's like, oh man, this is great. I must have this. So I did. But it's so easy to, like, sync it up to a new thing. Like, I was able to sync my old iPad with my new one, like, it was nothing. Looked like hers was the same. She just had to retype in her passwords and stuff. Not too much of a problem. Okay. Yeah, so that was the day. I'm pretty tired. I was worn out. Like, I got there. When did I get there? Probably about 12 my time. And didn't get back until, like, what, 3:50-ish? Something like that. I don't know. So I thought I'd be a little late. I managed to get everything in order, like, right away. And that's good. Let's see. Peekaboo saying, I'm never getting a Lenovo desktop in the future. That's the model she had, actually. It really is. And I tried 3 different internet drivers. Because we reformatted the computer, and then no internet. So, you know what? we had to try out all sorts of different drivers, downloading them from my MacBook, and none of them worked from the Lenovo support site. So I'm just completely lost what we even do with that computer. Probably just put Linux on it, to be honest, but it's just, oh well. Yeah, he ended up wiping the computer. I honestly wish he wouldn't have done that. He did ask, at least, but I could have probably salvaged their files. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Steven Laserstorm saying, Maryland, I want that hat. It's a nice hat. I really like this. It goes so well with this shirt. It's like one of my favorite combinations. I took this hat with me to Australia. I took it with me to Canada. So good. I got it from my grandpa, too. He had, like, a whole bunch of these hats. And I was so happy to get them. Okay, let's see. Snake Eyes saying, Rip, I tried my very hardest not to buy anything in Steam sale. Didn't last long. Yeah, I've been looking at it, like, left and right, and I'm really holding back my wallet. At least I did get 90 bucks for, that old iPad, so I mean, you know, I got a little bit of extra cash. I might get something, but I did get, Fallout 4 as a gift, which was awesome. Very awesome. Thank you, Orpheolus. I played Fallout 3, and I just had a hard time getting into it. I hear it's good, and I hear New Vegas is good, and I've heard mixed things with Fallout 4, but I don't know. I think it's based in Boston, and it seemed kind of neat. So, yeah. I had it on my list. It was definitely a good sale, so I'll probably check it out at some point. So many games on Steam I need to play. Oh man, I feel so bad. Like, I've gotten several gifted games, and it's like I want to play them. I have to get through all these other games first. And sometimes I don't want to play something that I have to learn all over again. I like to just play stuff that I know. It's kind of dumb, but oh well. Salty Katie Games asking, there's no extra hour today, right? Actually, I'm totally fine with an extra hour. I did decide, you know what? Because we talked about it, and originally I was thinking there wouldn't be an extra hour, or at least a possibility for an extra hour if we hit the 10,000 bits. Because I was thinking I'd have to be going over again after dinner, but just went over, had a cookout and stuff this afternoon. And honestly, I think it's best that they have time. Just them, like my grandpa and my uncle and my mom as well. And that's fine. So I'm not gonna worry about that. It should be fine if we hit the extra bit threshold. If we don't, no big deal. It's really not a problem. In fact, I probably would recommend we don't, just because it's training. You know, I'm not gonna lie. That's what we get. It probably will be, like, we'll probably be set with the 2 weeks, or the 2 streams, like this one and the next one. I think that'll be enough to get us to 46. It's just we might have a chance to train up a 6th teammate if, let's say, we hit it on both times. But that way, you know, it can lower the bit threshold for next week or the week after, whenever it ends up being. So that will work out fine. It's never a problem if we don't hit that. I don't ever feel bad. Especially because I got Animal Crossing tonight, too. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm so thirsty today. I refilled my water right beforehand. Oh, I can't even see it because of the Swift Rage. 100 Swift Rage bits from Vault Pixie saying extra training hour. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the bits. That is some big service. Oh man, but yeah, like my water is all the way down to here. So I'll have to take a break at some point. I'm not taking normal breaks for training because I don't split these up. There's really no point. Let's see. Gaunji asking, are you going to take a look at how it's going with Obsidian today before you end? Yeah, and I'm going to be giving Obsidian a haircut. I just don't want to do it. Oh, darn it! I don't want to do it right now. I misclicked. Dang. Okay. Lol, I don't even care. Hold up, something's wrong. Oh, something's definitely wrong. Wait, I can't play the music, can I? Nope. I don't have the expansion card. Okay, that's fine. Too bad, I would have loved to play the Lucky music. Well, I got an idea. I think I can just go in here. We'll at least get the non-bicycle music. Let's see, Chibi Party asking, would a single computer be able to stream, or is that not so much a good idea? It's probably fine. I mean, a lot of it depends on what you're streaming and at what quality. But realistically, yeah, most people stream on just one. It's only when you start doing like really high def stuff that you wouldn't. Or that you need two computers for it. At least I'm pretty sure. Like, I only use one. That's fine. It gets the job done. But I know some people, when they start doing it like professionally, they have one to kind of play the game and get all the CPU and GPU usage from that. And then they have one that's actually capturing and streaming to keep CPU under control. But again, that's only if you're using like full screen games at ridiculous quality. I think for this, I don't need this. But I don't know. Again, you're probably better off getting one computer that can do, like, all the things. Unless you have, like, thousands and thousands of dollars to spend. Kitsune Triforce with a handful of spare bits, thank you so much. They all look like little mini Triforces there. Lovely training. My favorite thing, right? My favorite thing in the whole wide world. Oh man, that's the thing I don't like about Nuzlockes, okay? Training is so boring. Oh, like seriously. Especially in games where there's just like no good training spots. Like, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are some of my favorite to train in. Even though it's kind of boring, like, you can just max out your money. There's just so much to do for training. Like, so many different options. Wherever you are in the game. Why can't they just give a Versus Seeker in newer games? It's just the best. Like, oh, it's just so good for training. Dana Lass! How dare you? How are your Pokemon doing? Oh, I keep my Psyduck in shape. I go to Pokemon centers after hear this. I battled Magnemite the other day. Don't talk to me about Magnemite! Ugh! Magnemite. Never again. Ugh. Oh man. I'm still tired though. Let's see. Free CSS cosplay saying, "Hey Marriland, I missed it, but how'd the Diamond Vodcast go?" It went great. People love that. I wish it would have saved the chat, but unfortunately it did not. But it was still, it was an experience. I think it was magical for everyone who could tune in. let's see, RG16 saying, if using an emulator, would you condone speeding the game up to train? Well, I personally don't use emulators. I'm playing on a Game Boy player. But, like, unless you're recording or something, sure, go for it. I don't really think there's a problem. The only time I think it would be a problem, so to speak, is if you're doing a sleep lock or something, in which case that totally defeats the point of doing a sleep lock. But yeah, if that is what you do, then, you know, okay. I don't see it's a huge issue. It's such a slow process anyway. Oh, man. Let's see. Joni is saying the Diamond Adventure is a meme itself. It really is. It was very fun. It was very interesting watching myself from like 10 years ago. Crazy. Oh, Lola is level 45. Let me fix that. So I guess what? Next up I train Lula? Not Lula, Clickbait? Probably Clickbait. And then the question is, do I train in the water? Because I know Tentacool will give a lot of experience. Doduo will give like 410, it seems. It's not terrible. Oh boy! ZXCVBNM592 just subscribed with Twitch Prime for the second month in a row. Thank you so much for the big service! Saying, last time I watched, we were at the 5th gym. Help! Oh yeah, we made some progress since then. That's for sure, and everyone's still alive. We did put, let's see, we put Undergrow away. But yeah, and my other bird, Ryuna. With Clickbait and Lula instead. Actually, I think we had Lula last time. But yeah, it's actually a pretty solid team. I feel pretty good about this team, I gotta say. I like it. Musicality Mix saying, wow, Ambidextrous dead. To you? Yep. Ugh. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. Although, if Thief is only 20% accurate for its effect, I guess that would kind of almost make sense. Maybe I was being unfair, but, like, there was nothing I could do, really. It's not worth getting a Steelix now. Like, I might do that in Kanto. I'm not opposed to that. But I don't even think I'd have the heart to look at one, to be honest. Like, I never want to go there again. Shiny Misty asking, wait, Thief was 20% accurate? So I was hearing from someone that it might be, and that would explain a lot. It would explain a lot. Like, I can't find any confirmation out there. So, like, Cerebi nor Bulbapedia seem to suggest that's the case, but maybe. And then Kalo Slab just subscribed. Thank you so much for the big service and for subscribing. That is awesome. So glad to have you aboard. Again, I should probably post a link over on the Discord again for all you Twitch subscribers that aren't already a part of it, because it's really fun. It's been just a massive community lately. Alright, let's see if it has synchronized. Okay, it did synchronize like half an hour ago. So I'll do it again. We need to get more water. More water! Oh, man. Okay, well, at least Lola is almost at 46. And then I'll move on to Sahara, I guess. Sorry for the yawn. Be asleep in one turn. Futurebound asking, are the Johto games your favorite since the Pokemon Oak sends out during the intro is a Marill? No, they're not my favorite, but I do like them a lot. I like that fact a lot. It's pretty darn good. Until my character is saying, dang it, you made me yawn! I know. So I guess that does kind of make me wonder, why the heck is it that when people yawn or talk about yawning, why is it that yawning is contagious? I just don't know. It's weird. Okay, let's see. Kalo Slab asking, working on some fan art, is this the final team? Was starting on drawing a Steelix last time, but is Umbreon more likely to stay? You know what? I don't think we're gonna have Umbreon before the Elite Four. Realistically, the team is everyone here except for Obsidian. Who you should not include on the team is my Ambi, or Apom. Never again, Ambidextra, never again. But yeah, it's pretty much the 5, and then Obsidian or someone else for like HM moves. Let's see, Muhaku is saying, how high is Obsidian's happiness? You know what? Not high enough. Still under 200. Next time I get back into Johto, I'll give Obsidian a haircut. Seeing everyone get all meta with with yawning and what that is. Johnny Misty saying it's because your brain sees someone yawning, it thinks you're low on air and tries to get more air, something like that. Oh. I know, I'm gonna put you guys to sleep. This training is putting me to sleep. I need a nap, that's what I need. I'll get to bed early tonight. I gotta wake up early tomorrow anyway, so... Weekends are a lot more hectic for me than they used to be. A lot more. Animal Crossing Sunday, man. That's some stuff. Oh no! Shiny Misty saying Mythbusters explained it better. I'm gonna have to check that out, because that's something I really wish I knew. Because I don't know how it is, how you can have yawning contagious. Okay, so when I was like a kid, alright, I used to watch Nickelodeon. I didn't have Disney for the longest time, so I used to watch like Nickelodeon in the 90s. And they had like Face. Do any of y'all remember Face? Face was wild. But yeah, so I remember they did something where they had like a yawn in a jar. Like they put a yawn in a jar, and when you opened it, like you yawned, or like they yawned on the screen, and then like I would always yawn too. And it's like, wait, how is that? You're on the TV and you just let the yawn out and you said it's contagious and it worked. And I'm like, what the heck? Oh man. So that was wild. That's like way back. I feel old now. Only 90s kids will remember Face. Oh man, I was surprised I remember that. I was trying to think, what was that thing? Oh yeah, that's right, it's called Face, because it's just this giant face. I don't know, maybe it wasn't Face that did that. I think it was like, they had some shorts that kind of happened around episodes or things. And I don't remember what they were called, but I remember they were like, I don't know, they do something. I don't remember, just let me know. You know, it'd be great if Lola got Psybeam. I know Lola didn't. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Okay, Skip Mito saying, yawning is contagious because humans have evolved to display sympathy across facial features. This is why we smile when others smile as well. In terms of chemistry, our brains are wired with what are called mirror neurons, which signal us to match body posture, facial features, and social actions to display compassion in humans. That still doesn't explain why I can even read the word yawn, or say the word yawn, and it makes you want to yawn. Like, I just don't even understand. It's just weird. Like, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying, like, it just baffles me how that could be. I'm like super tired today. Ugh. Darn it, it's one of those streams where I can't keep my eyes open. Actually, it's not even so much of my eyes. It's just, I'm really tired. I need a nap. That's what I need. Oh, I'll get one. At dinner, I'll have a nap tonight. I think that'll work out. I'm putting everyone to sleep now. That's what's going on! Yawning's contagious. Maybe it's just because I'm using Lala, too. She might just be having that effect on me. She's hungry for some dreams. I was having some really weird dreams this morning. I wish I could remember what. But I know I was. Shiny Misty saying, I think that's the case because you associate the word yawn with the act of yawning, and then thinking of yawning, you yawn. That might be it. Musicality Mix saying, yawn when you fight Lance, then you'll win. Yeah. Future Bond saying, we're all yawning now, I can't stop! Mara yawn. Yeah, new emote, right? Silver Salamence 10 saying, what level did you learn yawn at? Hey, Razor! Level as well. Yeah, I know that Hypno doesn't get Psybeam. I'm just saying I wish Hypno did. Because going from Confusion to Psy-Kick is just a pain. Alright, guess it's your turn, Sahara. Alright, how's this gonna work out against this thing? Guess we can just strength. Dig would do a little bit more, but I think it's gonna be a 2-hit KO anyway. Yeah. Just gonna have to tough it out, Sahara. Sorry about that. RG16 saying, man, I never thought we'd be having a psychological analysis in a Pokemon Gold stream. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're training. Magicart62 asking, why not turn off battle animations? Because then I'll put myself to sleep. And then I'll put everyone else to sleep. I like to keep them on. Felt that one. Musicality Mix asking, you gonna get rid of Rock Smash on Sahara? Yeah, I'm just really holding on to that earthquake TM. I think I'm gonna get rid of it for that, but I just really don't know if I want to get rid of it just yet. Or teach earthquake. Oh, baby. Jack of Hearts 101 asking, do you have Shell Bell? I don't. It wasn't even introduced as of this generation, unfortunately. Future Bound asking, or not really asking, but saying, I've recently learned that turning the battle mode to set is a lot more fun. You know, it actually is, because you really have to think about things a lot more. It just becomes so much easier when you're able to just switch to whatever weakness someone has. Gino412 saying, Maryland, the Diamond Vodcast was so much fun. Really reliving the old memories, or the old moments from 2007. Looking forward to more this Thursday. Yeah, well, awesome. Glad to hear it. I think I figured out the whole cropping issue, too. Not that it made a difference, but definitely something to improve on. I wish it would have saved the chat, but you know what? I think it's kind of one of those things you had to have been there in order to really understand it. It was fun. Oh, no. Let's see. Professor Havoc saying, or asking, hey, Maryland, what was the hardest lock challenge you've ever done? Probably the original X-Wedlock that I did. Not the one on my channel, but the one that I did on Twitter. Same rules, but it was just far more brutal. It was 35 deaths. Like, I had a death, like, all the time. It was ridiculous. It was so tough. Could never catch a break. But I kept going. I kept training, and I kept training, and I kept training. And it was, like, ridiculous. I ended up going into the champion fight with 2 Pokemon that were not paired up together. And I ended up having to solo the champion with a Gyarados without using any healing items in battle. That made the prospect of getting poisoned with Poison Jab just terrifying. I can't believe I did it. Like, seriously, I actually won that one. Alright, let's see. Steven Laserstorm asking, seeing how we're on the topics of computer, what desktop do you have? So I built mine myself, so it's not like a, you know, certain brand or anything. I do have, let's see, several terabytes of hard drives in there. I have a Intel i7 4770K or 4770K for processor, I think. GTX 980 Ti for a video card, just one. And 32 gigs of RAM, I believe. I guess I could put 64. It is DDR4 RAM at least. Oh my gosh, Erwin Juggler, will you ever stop? Oh, it's me, what bad, I can't be repeated last time. Alright, go away, please. I don't want to hear from you again. Don't want to hear from you again. Yeah, I kind of want to get a 1080 Ti, but I kind of think it's almost overkill. I can usually render my videos pretty fast. I don't really find this one lacking on much. But, yeah. Like, I like this computer. It's pretty solid. It's quiet as a mouse. Like, I can leave it on doing things, and I don't even hear it. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but I love it. I got a case specifically for that. Gonna help silence things, and a nice good fan that's quiet. Oh, Hamilton Brother Gaming asking, hey Maryland, did you finally get a metal coat? No, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't. That was a total waste. waste. Never again. Never again. Oh well, it's fine. That's how it goes. Oh man. So, I was actually thinking of the possibility of doing a Gold or Silver adventure series. Not really so much like a Nuzlocke or, you know, a blind Let's Play, but like a, hey, we're gonna show you where to get this stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I've been kicking around the idea because, in thinking about it, that Gold and Silver, they're going to be released in September over on the eShop, so maybe people will be playing them again and trying to figure out where to go, and I don't really feel like one of my Nuzlocke series are going to be as helpful. So, by doing a series on Gold or Silver, probably Silver realistically, because then I can just use any footage from Gold if there's a difference. So I should probably fight Ho-Oh. Actually, you can fight both, but I don't know. Point is, that's something I'm kind of considering. I don't know if I'd do it, because it does take time, but it might be good practice for Ultra Sun and Moon. I need more water. Whoops, I hit my microphone! I'm so terrible. Sorry about that, didn't mean to. My bad. My bad. Have to refill my water in a moment. I'm thirsty. Oh, man. Yep, that training grind. I'm so on that training grind. It's ridiculous. But it's fine. You know what? Gotta do it. Anyway. And I think this is fine. It's just time. Just time, that's what it is. Get there eventually. At least I don't have to worry about training Razor up, because I think that'll be more of a pain. Dolly's 24 saying, "So, Devin! Yo, what's going on, man? I don't think I've seen you all year. Hopefully you've been doing well. I think I saw you on stream for a moment, like, I don't know, a week or two ago. Oh, man. Just training. I know, it's so much fun. Just getting ready for internets. Oh, well, good luck at internets until age 24. I'll be rooting for you. Definitely be rooting for you. Also, that was the Illinois MSS. That's right. That's probably what it was. I saw it, like, on the stream right before I was about to start. Like, wait a second, I know that guy. Hold up. Didn't really get a chance to tune in, but I definitely saw the name. I'm like, wait. Nice. Well, good luck at that. Good luck at that. I'm not going, but I'm actually debating if I'm even going to stream that day, because I know a lot of people might be watching it. Some guy, 712X asking, oh, did you get the return TM last Sunday? No. Sundays get so busy for me. Like, usually by the end of it, I'm just, like, so tired. Maybe I'll pick it up. I probably should. LA's24 saying, it was sad when you weren't even in Wisconsin. I know! Like, I didn't really like the whole concept of Ohana-con. I'm sorry. Hopefully you had fun there, but just like the having to pay if you're a spectator when it used to be free for almost 20 years now. 15, 18 years, something like that. Like, I don't know. I like to go to the events to have fun and stuff, and they just turned it so commercial, and it didn't seem like they were offering enough to make it worthwhile as a spectator. So, I don't know. I wasn't in favor of it. Like, if you're not a serious player, I guess if you are a serious player, you know, that's just what it is, but it just costs so much money nowadays. So much money. Besides, I think, I'm trying to remember, no, I guess I wasn't away that week. Yeah. LA's24 saying, the entire thing was just a regional with some sponsored vendors. See, that's the thing. That's exactly what it seemed like. It didn't seem like a convention. It seemed like, oh, okay. It just, you know, no offense, but spectator cash grab con. I don't like that. It didn't really seem like it offered enough if you weren't playing that. Like, I've been to MagFest. Really fun convention. And sure, it costs money, but I don't know. Just, there's so much stuff to do and fun panels and things. I even went to PokeCon in Minneapolis, and you know, it may have had a few organizational differences, but it at least seemed like it was alright. Like, panels, they had plenty of panels and things to do. I guess in hindsight I give it props for that, but I don't know. I just don't like the idea of how it was run. But hopefully you had fun with it. I just hope that there's enough feedback kind of discouraging that in the future. And apparently there were like other games going on too. Like, I wasn't there, but I was really curious how it was going. Nana Poo Poo asking, are we going to the Elite Four today? No, we are 100% not. Either next Saturday or the Saturday after. And just, if it is next Saturday, it would be at the same time as US Internationals. Well, North American Internationals. So, I'm kinda... I don't know if I want to stream during that, or if I want to watch it. Ew, Dolly's24 saying the cost for a reason why numbers are going down at the most recent regional in Australia was like 45 Masters. Oh, that's unfortunate. So expensive nowadays, too. I remember the days when it used to be free. Honestly, I think the TCG should cost less, because you already have to buy so darn many cards. Also, yeah, they had Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering tours at Wisconsin. It made me go like, ugh. Yeah, I remember attending a regionals once, way back, like in 2006 or 2005 or something, in Madison, Wisconsin. This was like before modern day stuff, way before VGC. It was just a trading card game, and it was so frustrating because it was at the same time as like a Magic tournament, and the two just did not get along very well. The Magic players were like super loud and obnoxious to the Pokemon players. I can't speak for how the Pokemon players were in comparison, but it was just really unpleasant. So loud in a big room, and just, I didn't like that. I think it should only be one event. It was a pain. Let's see, there was another question. It was from Chibi Party asking, do you know what days the RPG Maker stream would be at? You know, I've been trying to give that some thought. I honestly don't know. I'm starting to run out of days. I already cut into my day off on Thursday, so it's like, maybe, I really don't know. I'll have to see. I think it's released on this Tuesday. Huh. Probably either Monday or Tuesday. It won't be this Monday, though. Unless I get really unlucky. Maybe Friday. I might be able to do it Friday. We'll have to see. Usually I hang out with some friends on Friday. But if I do RPG Maker on Monday, I have to cut something. Like, there's just too many streams right now. That, like, if I add anything more, I don't have any time to myself, and that's gonna eat away at me. Let's see. In fact, do I still have that image? My schedule. Or if I do, is this it? Yeah. Alright, so here's a sample. A sample of my schedule, okay? Yeah, that's pretty busy. The green stuff, those are videos that go live on YouTube. And the purple, those are streams. So that's a lot of streaming. And yeah, I mean, there's Monday and there's Friday where I'm not streaming. Oh my gosh, I'm streaming like 3 to 5 hours every day, other than Monday and Friday, so it'd be nice to kind of have a little bit of time. So I don't know, I might have to cut something. Maybe Stardew Valley. I'll be wrapping up Stardew Valley soon. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's put that away for now. But yeah, that's the situation. Like, I want to stream it. I'm just trying to figure out where to stream it at. I just don't know. I'll probably do it at some point, just when I get it. We'll just fit it in sometime. It also might just be like a non-scheduled thing, too. And who knows? It might be super popular. You guys might really like it. And that'd be fun. Try to learn Fury Swipes. You know what? That is fine. Let's not learn that. Pretty bad. What's game night with Team Canada? Professor Havoc asks. That's me playing with my friends from Canada. I really just need to remove that from the schedule just so people stop asking. It's like, wait, Marriland's entitled to a personal life? What? Huh? What? What's that all about? Okay, I need better music. Okay, let's go. Some better tunes. There we go, much better. Much better. Okay, let's see. Guilty on OP asking, is there going to be another Diamond Vodcast? Yes, the plan is we're going to, we are going to be doing that every Thursday at 3 to 6. Hopefully every Thursday. Like, that's my goal. Whimsical Curiosity saying, I love Let's Players and the fan base can get annoying. Like, I love the X-Wedlock, but at the end I got tired of everyone going, when is the next part going up? Yeah! Welcome to the life. I answer the same questions over and over again on streams. I don't usually mind, but sometimes it does get a little annoying. Like, I know not everyone watches every single part of the stuff, but sometimes it does get really annoying. Okay, we're gonna make, like, the worst RPG game ever. And when I say the worst, I mean the best. It's gonna be, like, the dankest thing. Ooh, Kinger's saying you could do RPG Maker and Stardew Valley alternating on Tuesdays until Stardew's done. You know, that's not a bad idea. I love Stardew Valley. I have a lot of fun with it. But it isn't really one that, like, a lot of people tune in for. And it doesn't usually get, like, say, a lot of bits or subscriptions or anything either. Which, it's fine. Like, I'm fine playing games just for fun. But this is still what I do. And, you know, there is kind of a point where it's like, well, I have to be mindful of that. But besides, it's probably going to be on break until, well, going to be on break after the first year is done. We just entered winter. So there's only 28 days left, but that's still probably a few weeks worth. So I don't know. I want to play it more though, so... I'll probably just do Mondays. Or, I'll probably do Tuesday. What I might do, I might, like, cancel Stardew Valley this week because it releases on Tuesday. And then do it on Mondays. Although a lot of it depends on when I get it in. If I don't get it in until the evening, that's unfortunate. I should probably just level up dial tone. Wouldn't take much time. I guess it doesn't really matter. These are all going very fast. Very fast! We're in Kanto speed now. A Wolf's Tale asking, did I ever find the metal coat? Nope. OgX7 saying, please don't stop the Stardew Valley series. It's my favorite one. Like I said, I'd probably take a break after winter is over, like after the first year, just so I can play it on my own for a bit. And I'll keep that save where it is, but again, it's one of those series that it doesn't get like a ton of support, and you know, the people who love it, like that's great, don't get me wrong, that is really awesome. I always love to see that, but I do have to kind of prioritize things that people do want to watch and that people are helping support, because otherwise I can't do this all day. So it's like, oh no. So like it's kind of on the chopping block if I had to get rid of one, even though I know it's something that a few people like. But if more people, let's say, want to see RPG Maker, then I kind of have to do that. Alright, it's kind of like, let's say, having a few businesses. You know, let's imagine, you know, like a downtown or something. There's all these different shops, right? They're all kind of competing for everyone's business. Maybe some of them sell burgers, maybe some of them sell, like, pizza, maybe some of them sell, like, Mexican food. I mean, you know, there's all sorts of different flavors. And maybe some of them are similar in flavors. And maybe some are just like, you know, they have a good local base that go there, but that's all that really goes there. And it's like, if they're not paying enough food, or buying enough food, to keep the business afloat, eventually they'll shut down. And, you know, it's sad, but sometimes it's just how it goes. Jose Birdkeeper. Oh, you're not Kaz. Sorry, wrong number. Click. Wow, what a jerk. Okay. So as much as I want to keep all my shops open, I also realize people are hungry. Sometimes gotta play around with a few other things. But we shall see. We shall see. Again, I really like the game. I think that's part of the whole strategy is I kind of want to play it rather than just wait a week and only play like 2 hours. Because it's actually really fun. I have a lot of fun with it. But there's a difference between streaming a game and just playing it on your own time. Like unwinding, just playing games without having to talk while playing games. I talk a lot while playing games. Trust me, I don't do this when I'm not streaming or recording. I really don't. It's a lot more relaxed. But I am glad you guys are enjoying the streams. I tell you, that's been blowing me away just how involved you guys have been in the streams as of late, which is really cool. Like, I know I've been streaming a lot lately compared to the old times, but I actually do enjoy pretty much every stream I'm doing right now, which is good. And a lot of you are really making that enjoyable. That's what I like, you know? It's not like super chaotic and not a lot of like, you know, not a lot of whiny people. A lot of people that are fun and engaging in the chat, you know? It's not all just like questions like, what did you eat today, Marriland? What is your favorite Pokemon? What is your favorite Pokemon? What is your favorite Pokemon? What is your favorite thing? It's like, alright, we actually have conversations. We talk about stuff, and it's not just like a question bonanza. It's actually quite enjoyable. So thank you for that, chat. I appreciate that. Because I can't really tell you how often I get comments, questions like, where did you start Let's Playing? Or, you know, like the same thing over and over again. Like I said earlier, I don't really generally mind. I tend to be fairly patient. But I do also have a limit where it's like, I just don't really... I just don't... What is up with you? Two people saying, which favorite Pokemon did you eat today? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh, man. Anyway. I guess the point is, it's enjoyable. You guys help make it fun. It's nice. But I am introverted. And this is a lot of time. A lot of time, especially after, like, seeing my uncle and grandparents this weekend. It's like, oh, man. Okay, so I don't have experience share on anyone, because I don't think I actually need it, to be honest. I think I do. You know what I just realized? I'm gonna have a pain getting back to... No, I'm not. I can just fly to Indigo Plateau. That's right. Yeah, that's not a problem. Future Bound, I hate you. Saying, my favorite Pokemon has to be Magnemite since I always seem to get ones with metal coats for my Onyxes. Alright, 1 second. Where's that ban button? I think it's right here. Yeah, here it is, right? I think I found it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Totally banned. Totally banned! Oh, man. Oh no, it didn't work! Oh, Future Bound's such a hacker. Got through. Oh, I'll get you next time. I'll get you next time! Oh, man. Take that metal coat with you. Oh, that was so garbage. I mean, on Wednesday. Like, that was the stream that didn't really happen. Like, we made, like, 1 level's worth of progress. And that was it! That was it. Oh, man. Which is fine. It was funny. Like, a lot of you that were there, you were there. You sat through it, shared the experience. Like, we put the experience share in the chat for that one. We definitely shared that experience. And that was an experience to share. Whew. Oh, man. The grind. The grind, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So much fun. So much fun. Remember the times on my channel where I had the sped up music? And you had to sit through all this? Yeah, I had to do all this stuff. All this stuff, you know, it actually still took place. You just didn't see it. Now you get to sit along with me throughout it all. But what I also like is, you know, it's not like, oh, I have to get done this training and then do the episode. It's like, this is what we're doing today. And then, you know what, when I'm done with this, it is done for the day. Or at least for this. Then I move on to Animal Crossing. But you get the idea. It's like, I don't have to worry about, oh, okay, I didn't get there in time. No, it's just, okay, I made this much progress on training today. You guys get to see this. And that is how it goes. Steven Laserstorm saying, I even put that metal coat grinding experience on my resume. That's probably a good idea, to be honest. Let's see. Chibi Party asking, would you ever do something like a stream currency like a few other streamers, where X many points can be redeemed for some kind of prize, or would that not work right now? Honestly, it just kind of seems like kind of gimmicky. Like, nothing, no offense to anyone that does that. It's just like so complicated and all that. I just want us to all have a good time rather than be like having the chat engrossed with some other little mini game. I know that there's like bots that can set up mini games and chats and do this and that. And it's like, you know what? You know what? No, it's not what I really want to do. I think it's probably just better to, you know, just stay focused on having a good time. I feel like when people start to go that route, then it becomes less about them and their personality, and I think that's probably what I'd want for you know, my channel. Yes? But again, to each their own, too. Like, I'm not opposed to figuring out something neat. Kinda have the technical know-how. I want to start making Twitch apps. I think that'd be cool. I just need to learn their API and how to get all that stuff going on. I think I can do it. Matt3898 asking, why didn't you trade a metal coat from another version? Now that would have been cheating. Why would I have done that? Not like I was thinking of doing that or anything, but nah, I just, after that point, it's like, I'm not gonna get a metal coat, period. It's just not for me. Not for me at all. Let's see. Bootmaster saying, that's the thing about these kinds of streams I like. It's relatable. I know I've done my fair share of grinding type stuff in games. It's just nice to have someone to talk to while you do this kind of thing. Yeah, I guess so. A lot of it depends on what it is. I think that's why I don't want to bring back the trivia, at least just yet, is it just kind of like drowned out the chat. You know, it was less interactive. It was just more like, it got so chaotic trying to keep track of all that stuff, and I didn't really have a conversation. Let's see. Red Dragon Force 3 asking, did I like the physical special split in Gen 4? At first I hated it, but now I couldn't really see it any other way. Alright. So Hera's getting there. I really like Sahara, by the way. I think she's been a great addition to the team. Which is cool. Like, I wanted to use the Sand Slash. I was very excited when I first got her, but, like, I never really gave Sand Slash a fair chance. Like, all the way through. And I've used her, like, all the way through, which is great. Okay, so Stealth Sock asking, are you only trading up to 46? Presently. That's gonna be my minimum. If there's extra time on Wednesday, I might go up a little more, but I want to get everyone to 46 at minimum. Oh man, that barely did anything. What the heck? But it would have done more than that. Oh well. Alright, Martin VS asking, and how did you feel about the Alolan Sandslash in your Moon Adventure? Okay, I guess. Like, not quite what I expected. She did alright, but I definitely prefer normal Sandslash. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I kind of wanted to like Alolan Sandslash, but this didn't quite grow on me. Steel Ice is such a weird type, too. Musicality Mix asking, at the rate you're at, you could probably give a few people over 46. Also, why not give Clickbait the experience share? I don't think Clickbait is going to have a problem leveling up. Because I can fight either Golbats in places, or I can fight Tentacool and Tentacruel. Whereas Razor was just kind of like left with non-super effective moves on like Ponyta and Doduo, which probably would have worked. It probably wouldn't have been that bad really, but would have been more of a hassle than training up Dialtone, or Lola, or Sahara, or even Clickbait. So it's like, let's just do this. Stealth Sock saying, I just looked on Cerebi and the Elite Four's highest level is 47, not 48. But the champion, which is what I'm basing it on, actually uses a level 50 Dragonite. So that's what I'm basing it on. Although I usually set it a few levels lower because the level limit doesn't apply after I've entered the Elite Four part of the challenge of the Pokemon League. Well, sort of. Anyway, Demeter DeMay just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the big service and subscribing. That is awesome. Welcome to the club. Club kind of thing, I guess. I don't really know what you call it, but you're a part of it. You get some cool, fun emotes. Like glory. All the enjoyment. Something like that. I don't know. I need to work on my sales pitch, don't I? Yes, I do. But needless to say, thank you so much. Okay, so Sahara's almost 45. I think we'll probably get everyone except for Clickbait leveled up. I ate a glow stick asking, I've been streaming on Pictaro for a while and thinking about switching to Twitch, but I don't know how to code anything. Is it necessary to learn? No, you don't need to learn a darn thing about coding for Twitch. Not a darn thing. It should be basically the same process. Now, obviously I needed to code my dynamic layout, but by no means do you have to do that. Most people don't. Like, I've seen very few streams that actually even have their Pokemon on the layout. If they do, it's usually, like, not quite as clever. For Nuzlockes, that is. Like, you really don't need to know a lot. Oh man, Sahara's almost 45. That's nice. Might even be able to get Dialtone to 46 in this amount of time. Party saying, I watched a stream the other day where the streamer was making a customizable layout tool for Twitch. It isn't finished yet. Ah, that sounds pretty cool. Someday I'd like to have my layout script available for people, or at least in some capacity. I think that'd be awesome. make it super simple for anyone to have a layout like this with all their stuff on it. Keep track of it. Like, I'm gonna be totally redoing my layout script for, whatchamacallit. Oh, you know what? Beautiful Days 4 has an interesting point. Saying, did Twitch ever contact you about the issues with the vodcast? You know what? They didn't. I didn't ever hear back why some people couldn't connect. So maybe what I'd be better off doing is just streaming it myself as like a local playlist. And you wouldn't have the episodes available, but we would at least save the chat, which could be kind of fun. And it would work like a normal stream. So anyone could, you know, still watch it. Because a lot of people weren't able to watch for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't. I just don't know if Twitch has a problem with streaming stuff that isn't, like, live? Like, I gave it a chance. I wanted to try it out, but I was a little less than impressed with their whole process. And I mean, obviously they stream, like, old stuff. It's pre-recorded, so I don't know. Let's see. Timaeus222 asking, where did you learn how to code? Personally, I just took a few classes at my university, but it's mainly just a hobby now. I just kind of picked it up, to be honest. I started with RPG Maker 2000. It's kind of like pseudo-programming. That was really great. It helped teach me a lot of logic and stuff. And then in 2003, I started learning PHP, which is a like web server programming language. And that was amazing. I like that. But I basically just picked up on a lot of stuff from tutorials. I read through all the functions on the documentation and stuff, and just tried to think, okay, what do I want to do? And I figured out what I wanted to do, and then I slowly learned how to accomplish that. So, it was a learning process. Not how I'd necessarily recommend doing it, but that's how I learned it. Cartridge Gamer Live asked me, how do you make your layouts? Well, from the design element, I use Adobe Photoshop to kind of get everything set up. And then I have a custom script that I made using JavaScript and some CSS, and I guess technically HTML5. I used that with like a local script thing, and it opens up a window that I'm capturing. And as I input things on one window, it updates the second window. So it's kind of cool. It uses a lot of jQuery, uses a lot of other stuff. Let's see. Stephen Laserstorm saying, man, I never liked PHP, all that server-side code, just ew. Well, remember, this is 2003! Like, you couldn't just send a whole bunch of stuff over things. Download speed was limited. PHP was... it was important back in the day. Obviously, there's a lot more client-side stuff that gets passed along now, but this was before jQuery. This was before JavaScript was really even that widely accepted. I tried to avoid using JavaScript just because a lot of people had it off. Kind of wild how technology's changed so much. I miss the old days of technology, to be honest. Like, seriously. Websites used to be so creative way back, and now it's just kind of the same thing over and over again. In fact, even a lot of my layout things or scripts, I just throw Bootstrap on there. Anthony Hiker, we just couldn't go through a stream without you calling. Oh, a lot of battles, not gonna be a repeat of the last time we met. I'll be rolling Route 33. Oh, go away. Anthony Hiker just won't leave me alone. Okay, well, so much for that. Chibi Party asking, I'm planning on learning Ruby, Python, CSS, HTML, and maybe JavaScript. Do you need to learn anything else? If you're learning JavaScript, look into learning jQuery as well. which is very, very much... I mean, it is JavaScript. It's like a very common JavaScript library, but it makes JavaScript so much more manageable if you can learn it. Learning Ruby and Python? Not sure if you really need to learn them both. Like, they're both good languages. I'd say Python would probably be better to learn, but it's not necessary to learn them both, I think. Maybe just pick one. It's pretty much, you know, you're gonna be doing anything with Python / Ruby, CSS, and HTML. And it's not like you'd probably be mixing Ruby and Python together. Oh, Ruby for RPG Maker, Python for apps. Okay, fair enough. Then maybe learn, like, Python first, or Ruby first. Like, focus on one of them, just so you have the logic in mind. Because once you learn one programming language, so much of it's just figuring out the syntax from one language to the other. And it becomes pretty easy to figure out, okay, so this is this in this language. Alright, what is it in here? Oh, there we go. There we go. No problem. So, learn one. The other should come easily. Learning them both at the same time will probably just be a little bit too confusing. You know what? Let's get dial tone to 46. But we can go into the cave for that. Guess I could have flown there. I can ride my bike in here? Dude, I'm riding my bike inside. Oak, come at me, bro. Got nothing on me now. Okay, let's ice punch. Oh yeah, this is some good experience. This is why I wasn't even worried. Martin VS saying, he's right, I'm using HTML, CSS / Bootstrap, Java, PHP, MySQL, JavaScript, jQuery, and recently started using Symfony at my internship. Nice! I started trying to learn Symfony, and you know what? I just couldn't figure it out, and apparently they changed, like, a lot since the point that I started learning it, and then, like, the point where I picked it up again, and I don't know, I heard some complaints about it, so maybe look into it, but I'm terrible when it comes to, like, real professional programming. I just kind of hack stuff together and call it a day. Oh, my code is so bad in the layout scripts now. But, oh well. I'll try to get better. I do miss the day when I was, like, a lot better at programming. I need to do it a lot, like, with my site. Those were the days. Trying to learn, like, object-oriented programming, too. And what is it? MVC? Model View? Container? Like, I still don't have that figured out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I do like object-oriented now. Like, I get it. But once you start getting to, like, encapsulation and stuff like that, and I don't know, there's like all these different programming topics that's like, oh man, I don't know. Model View Controller, thank you Steven Laserstorm, I'm tired. I know it's Model View something, but yeah, controller. Thing that I'm holding! A controller! Of course! Okay, there we go, dial tone set, so there's something else I gotta do. That's, give Obsidian a haircut. Let's see. So, we can just fly to Indigo Plateau. And... yeah, I can go here and talk to this guy to teleport out. Good to know, by the way. If ever you need to get back to Johto, you can just talk to this guy, and then you can just, like, fly back to the Pokemon thing. And then you can just surf over here to get back there and fly. So it's inconvenient for getting, like, I'd have to get through Victory Road again, but that's not a problem. Okay. We need to go to Goldenrod. Red Dragon Force 3 saying, top of the hour coming soon, so break soon. Yeah, it'll be about a 2-hour break before Animal Crossing. We're not having the bonus hour today, which is no problem. But, gonna be wrapping up the stream in a moment. But before I do that, I want to make sure I check out Obsidian's happiness. See where we're at. Okay, where are we at? It's friendly towards you. It looks sort of happy. We're still under 200, and we need 220 happiness points. Yeah, now you see why I kind of gave up on Obsidian. Wait, I've gone the wrong way. Alright, we gotta go over here. At least give him a haircut. This will give me an idea. Hello? Let's see. Yes. Give Obsidian the haircut. Brilliant. Okay, Obsidian looks happy. Looks happy, right. Sure. Not? Oh, it's so bad. Okay, let's just try this again. This does not want to evolve. Friendly towards you, looks sort of happy. Oh, that's a shame. Oh my gosh, Palmier, if what you're saying is true, that'd be terrible. Saying, it has to be the first in your party to earn happiness when running, I think. Oh, so much for that. There's no way I'm gonna train it up then. There's seriously no way. Just gonna get rid of it. Alright, anyway, that's gonna do it for today. We'll do a little bit more next time. Let me go ahead and save, just so I don't forget. I would not want to do that. Not want to do that at all. Alright, anyway, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will see you on the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon Gold Nuzlocke stream. Hey, it's dark out. See you next time, everyone. Woo!